Hey there, beautiful people. It's Davina, the relationship guru, here for another segment of Ask the Guru. Do you have a burning question that you would like to get an unbiased opinion on? If so, email me. Do you have a situation you are facing and you would like an open-minded opinion? If so, email me. You may email me at therelationshipguru.org. Each week, I'll take a question and answer it here on social media as well as in other areas from my website to my podcast. So this is a good one. Buckle up and listen carefully. This week's question is from Brianna in Chicago. Brianna writes, I have been connecting with this guy off and on for quite a few years. We are really good friends and have known each other for a very long time. We have a really great vibe, we have great conversations, and we really have great chemistry when we are together. We've always talked about being honest and transparent with each other. We are not exclusive and have a clear understanding about our friendship. He lives in another state and I live in Chicago. We have managed to travel to see each other quite a few times a year. We both have really busy schedules. Earlier this year, he asked me to travel to his state to visit him at his expense. I agreed. Now, I have a really busy schedule, and I had to make some adjustments to my schedule in order to make the travel plans. We looked at some dates and we made some plans. My schedule is so tight, I only had like 2 weekends out of the year to travel. But because we are such good friends, I did not mind making those adjustments. About a month before I was scheduled to travel, I reached out to him to secure my travel plans since he was buying the ticket. However, I did not get a response. I called and texted him with no response. I did not hear anything from him for about 6 months until recently. Now he is wanting to reconnect, and he is acting like he didn't just ghost me 6 months ago. He's acting like I forgot. He has not apologized so far for not responding. He did say he messed up and he had a lot of stuff going on. So it was a half apology. Now he wants me to schedule travel plans to see him again. As a matter of fact, he's been blowing up my phone about it. I have responded several times that I am not interested in traveling to see him. And I am not mad that I did not go. I'm not mad about that at all. I am just not interested because, number one, my schedule is really busy. Number two, I feel like he disrespected my time because I arranged and moved my schedule to make travel plans to see him. And number three, I thought we were better friends than that he could have communicated with me if something had come up. He keeps asking me to let him fix it. I said, fix what? You can't fix ghosting me. I am not interested in fixing anything, and I have stopped responding. Hey, Guru, what are your thoughts here? Can people fix the shit and shenanigans they do to other people? Here's what I think, Brianna. I hate that you had to go through getting ghosted. That is never, ever a good feeling. As a matter of fact, ghosting, in my opinion, is so unnecessary. Honest communication is always a better option. However, let me start by saying this is just my opinion. I do have a strong perspective on this one. My advice is to consider all things. The things that I would consider are, number one, is this a new thing? Or has he done this before? Is this a repeated pattern of behavior? Number two, how do you feel about your friendship with him? Do you value your friendship with him? And then number three, How do you feel when people disrespect your time and your energy? If I were in this situation, I would definitely get those three things across to him, Brianna. Number one, that you do not appreciate and have very little tolerance of people disrespecting your time. I would definitely emphasize that point. I would also express my thoughts in a way, in a mature manner, so that you're not yelling, screaming, and name calling. I would also express that you thought you had more of a mutual respect for one another than he would, than to ghost you. And then I would definitely see where that lands. A lot of times, people ghost you thinking that you forget, and they're thinking that you forgot, which is taking advantage of your friendship. He may be just thinking that you need some time to cool off and that you may be upset or mad. There are a lot of people who get turned on by fixing things and fixing situations or fixing people. So they create a problem, they have an emotional reaction to it, and then they offer a solution. This makes them feel better. It gives the impression that they have fixed something or something was broken in you. And so a lot of people use that term fix it in a different in situations like that. Now, be prepared for him to reach out again. This is not over. I would not be so quick to just overlook the fact that he ghosted you 6 months ago. I would give some clear thinking to this. If this is a repeated behavior, then it may be time to move along in your friendship. It may be time to totally back away from the friendship. I would let him know that you are taking some time to reflect and think about how you want to move forward. I would also let him know that you are going to decide if your friendship is valuable enough to you to move forward. I would let him know not to reach out to you again, and you'll reach out to him when you have thought about it and decided how you want to move forward into the relationship or into the friendship. And he does not need to contact you further. If after you've given it some thought and you decide the friendship is worth fixing, then go for it. If not, move along and cherish the memories that you had, cherish the times that you had together. You may consider this a growing experience, a learning experience. But to answer your question, can people fix I'm going to quote you, the shit and shenanigans they do to other people? People can't undo what they've done. People often make mistakes trying to correct their mistakes and only continue to make more mistakes. Oftentimes, they give excuses instead of ownership and acknowledging the things that they've done. There are a lot of people out there who really seek this type of friendship and relationship. Break, fix, repair. Break, fix, repair. Well, Brianna, that is my answer. I hope it helps, and I will see you next time. So we will see you again shortly.